Hey Pisces, welcome to my channel. This is an after breakup tarot reading session for you guys. I hope you're doing well. The reading for today, it's after breakup tarot reading. Let's ask the universe. Please, universe, what can I get for Pisces? What is the message for them, ready for them to know and meant for them to know for after breakup tarot session reading for my Pisces friend? I hope you're doing well, guys. This is for you. Four of Swords. Okay. Alrighty, let's start your reading, Pisces. You've got Four of Swords in reverse and Three of Wands in reverse. So you separated with this person. You had a breakup. For some of you, the issue was really petty. It was blown out of proportion. Because Four of Swords, this is an easy energy to deal with. Four of Swords in reverse, it speaks about it's only Four of Swords. I mean, this it's not the 9 or it's not the 10 or 7. It's 4. It means it speaks about it's possibly some sort of belief or logic that you guys don't click. The Swords is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Swords, these are logic, thoughts, and the way communication. It's probably sharp for some of you. Sharp tongue. The way a person is very straightforward. So what I'm picking up in here is that someone is sensitive in terms of their relationship. Someone is very sensitive. Okay, and the other person is a bit aggressive, and for some of you, it's as simple as there was an issue, a recurring issue, and it was, I'd say, it's not a biggie, but the other person is a bit sensitive, and it was blown out of proportion. All right, for some of you, or in general, the Four of Swords is something that, in reverse, is something that you can't sleep at night. It's worrying you. It's something that it's not a pleasant energy, but it's not the worst. Okay, so what happened between you and your person? It's something that it's not pleasant. It isn't right, but it can be fixed. It's not the end of the world. But you guys separated, or for some of you, you're considering that you break up because up until now you're not talking. No one is making the move because the Three of Wands in reverse. So it's a simple. It's not as worse as it is, but instead of talking to each other and resolving it, you decided to, you or this person, whoever, you guys, I mean, take what resonates, which character you are in here. But I felt like the Hangman in upright position, meaning to say there was some sort of stalemate. No one is talking, no one is communicating, no one is making a move, and so you're in limbo. You don't know where you are at this stage for some of you. Or it could be, the other person break up and you're still not accepting it. And, it's everything is hanged. Everything is suspended. Something that you don't understand. Something that a person cannot completely release you because they don't understand. It could be this is your energy, Pisces. Like, what the F, we break up with this reason, this can be fixed, but the other person, nah, I'm out of here. So I'm really picking those energy where someone was like, this is not a biggie, why did you surrender? We could have pushed it together. Ten of Wands in here, this is an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Instead of its weakness, you push everything out, where in fact you could have waited for me to fix it, but you made a decision without me, something like that. But it was, I'd be honest with you, Pisces, that it was kind of disappointing because someone didn't get a chance to resolve, to fix it, to save it. The other person was very sensitive. They've released, they've let go. Something to do with, we can, because, Ten of Wands is here. One person can push the Ten of Wands, but it is difficult. But it's doable. So that's what I'm getting in your reading. Then the Temperance card is in reverse. So someone is saving it, convincing the other person. But eventually, it was difficult. It was difficult to maintain, one person maintaining the relationship, or one person is trying to save the relationship. It's like rowing a boat. there's two passengers in a boat and one person is rowing it and making the effort to keep it moving, to keep it floating. So eventually you decided and lost. Someone decided like, all right, you want to throw away the cup. You want to throw away the relationship for this petty reason or for this selfish reason. Because I felt like the other person, all right, one person is here, is looking at the bigger picture where the other person is looking only on what's best for them, on what they feel. They're not really considerate that although you're two individual, you're merging, you're maintaining a relationship. All right. So at the end, you separated. At the end, it was a separation, a breakup, and it was, you tried. Someone tried. It was difficult, but someone tried, and then they eventually gave up because it's hard to do it by yourself. It's hard to save someone who doesn't want to save. It's hard to convince someone if they don't want to stay. They have to go. And what else could you do? I mean, to move on or to accept the hurtful truth. At the end, you have your respect for yourself and your ego. That I beg enough. What else do you want me to do? So it causes separation. And then moving on to a more futuristic energy. So you guys move on. You probably move out of the house. For some of you, you were busy traveling. You were, both of you, I'm really picking up. It was a busy season for you after the breakup. You met people. For some of you, you travel. For some of you, you're separated physically. Like things move on. Like it's it's like fast forward. We're in the future now. So fast forward. The Fool card is here, the Five of Swords, and the Three of Cups. So what I'm getting in here is that, yep, things move on. We have our separate lives. We have moved on. We have evolved. We are a different person now, because this is you, this is them. So we both of us move on individually, separately. We made progress. Because this is a progressive card. So you move on, the two of you. You met people, you travel, you did what you need to do, and you've got the Fool card. This person wants a second time around. I'm really picking up after you guys move on individually, because this is you, this is them. Individually, you're much better now. You're in a more healthier situation, like emotionally, you both are healthier to reconnect, to rekindle. And your person is here. They want to start all over again with you. I don't think they would be very blunt on their plan, on their feelings towards you, because I felt like this is a very fresh energy. You've just, for some of you, reached a 6 months, 6 years. So something to do with, all right, it's been a year since after your breakup, some sort of healing, some sort of good, healthier energy between the two of you is around. There's a spark. There's still a spark, because I'm looking at the Chariot card, and that this person in the Chariot who is maneuvering who's driving the Chariot. There's spark. There's spark and stars around the Chariot guy here, and somehow this stars is falling into the energy of this spark and stars. It's falling between the two of you. So I'm really, really picking up that it's healthier. There's no more grudges or bitterness or hatefulness. Like, you've accepted that you guys separated. You've gladly moved on, accepted that during that time it was not meant to be. So your person is open to talk, to rekindle, to take a risk again. But it is not going to be as obvious as it is, because Five of Swords is here, meaning to say, before they make a move or before they send you a message, it's all going to start in a message, in a call. For some of you, end of November, it's a strong vibe that your person is really, really try to conjure a conversation with you. Telepathically, you will feel around mid of November, after the end of November, you're feeling their presence. I don't know what's with November time, that you're really feeling their presence, that they're about to make a connection, a reconnection, a move, a call, a message. All right. But before they do that, before they take a risk, they will stalk you. They will ask friends around you. They will look at your social media account. For some of you, this is so silly, but they will send a wrong message, but actually it is for you. It is to start off a conversation. So things like that they would do to kind of check whether, testing the water, whether is it hot or cold, or is it warm enough to let me in again. Because they wanted to see, like if you take the bait, around end of November, first week of December, they really want to see, like, let's catch up. If you take the bait of hi, hello, and the message between the two of you, it's warm, it's welcoming, then they want to see you again. All right, I'll title this, they want to see you again. So it's really good. So I felt like with whatever took place in the past, if you, like, even if it's a messy breakup, but if you've gladly accepted that you don't like me, I don't like you, or you've hated me, bye-bye, off I go, and you clear that blockages, then things are save-able. Like, I'm really, picking up that futuristically, there's still a chance. Only if you let them in again. Because there's this Five of Swords cheeky energy in here where they try to get in touch in a very cheeky or silly way. But this is them, testing the water. So I'm going to leave that to you, Pisces, on how you will deal with this reconnection again. Initial. All right? Thank you, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope it resonates with you. I'll see you soon again, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.